Maybe you heard this. Do you know who originally was supposed to be in the movie here?
Yes. And I think the old gods and the new. Originally, Pedro Pascal was supposed to play Josh Brolin's role.
Can you imagine?
I don't want to.
And I don't mean to. I don't mean to.
We're talking weapons from director Zach Cregger. Is this his second movie officially, or has he done more?
He technically did a movie called Miss March, I remember, back in like 2012.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever watch Wise Kids, You Know?
Yes. It was good stuff, yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
But he did that. I think it starred Trevor Moore.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P., yeah.
I remember watching it then. I was like, ooh, I don't even think I finished the movie. It didn't do well.
Mm-hmm.
So then I think he had like a 10-year hiatus, and that one was a comedy. And then he did Barbarian, and then this.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's taken over. He's better than Peele, if you ask me. 2 for 2.
I was going to ask you that, and we can get into it. But yeah, I think Barbarian was great. This one's great too. We'll give a quick breakdown, and then we'll jump into spoilers because I want to jump into it. But it's got Julia Gardner, Josh Brolin, Benedict Wong, just a star-studded cast.
I'm a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
I'm going to be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Alden Ehrenreich. If the synopsis is, I'll just read it here because it'll be a better job. When all but one child from the same classroom mysteriously vanish on the same night, exactly the same time, a community is left questioning who or what is behind their disappearance. When I first heard of this, I purposely didn't watch any trailers. I kept myself, shunned in from it. I didn't want to hear anything about it, and I'm glad I didn't hear anything about it. Like you mentioned earlier, it's best to go in completely blind. Mm-hmm. So if you have any inclination, maybe I watch it, stop here, go watch it, support it. It's worth it, I'll say.
I mean, if you've seen Barbarian, similar vibe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even really say it's super scary, per se, if you don't like horror. There's a couple there's 1 or 2 gory scenes, but it's not like, I mean, maybe Steve
I'll stop you there, pal.
Okay.
Anyway.
If you're got a queasy stomach, would you say don't watch it, Steve? I mean,
yeah.
Okay, but never mind then. Out of the movies we watched, it's Alien Romulus level or
I'd
worse?
I'd say worse. I think this is the worst, yeah.
What about Companion? That was kind of gory a little bit.
Oh, paper cut compared.
Not Companion. Sorry, Novocaine.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's probably about a Novocaine.
It's different though, right?
Not as funny.
It's different. Yeah, okay.
Not
we'll
a
get into
comedy.
it. Spoilers from here on out, though. Let's just talk about it because.
Well, should we give a rating first?
Oh yeah, I think this is the highest rating I'll give. 8.5, maybe a 9.
I'll go 9.
Mm-hmm. I think this is my number 1 so far of the year, rating wise too. So
it's hard because I'm recently by, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's either this or 28 years.
Very good. It's one of those movies where it's so good, but I don't think I'll ever watch it again.
It kind of gives Prisoners. You seen that with Hugh Jackman?
Where
it's like,
Prisoners.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen it again. Going through movies that I really liked, it's in there.
Yeah.
When I walked out of the theater, I heard this girlfriend talking to her boyfriend. She said, that felt a lot like Long Legs. And I almost turned and
broke neck speed.
Yeah.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
What? But then her boyfriend is like, Long Legs sucked. What are you talking about? I was like, I kind of gave him a little nod. I was like, thank you. All right. Yeah. It's not like Long Legs, better. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know if you heard much about how this movie got made or production or anything like that.
I started reading it, but you can go ahead.
Maybe you heard this. Do you know who originally was supposed to be in the movie here?
Yes. And I think the old gods and the new. Originally, Pedro Pascal was supposed to play Josh Brolin's role.
Can you imagine?
I don't want to.
And I don't mean to.
Originally, it was supposed to be him and then also Paperboy.
As who?
I'm just guessing Wong. Because, I mean, who else would he be?
Maybe the policeman.
Maybe. They backed out, and then they basically had recast everyone. They just swapped it all. Jordan Peele, he really wanted this movie.
Yeah.
They had the bidding wars to get whoever gets the script here. Mm-hmm. And they lost it, and he was so mad he fired his whole team just because he really wanted it. It was a high demand.
Yeah, and now we see why. I don't think this has been overstated on how great it is.
But did you not just love it?
If I can speak to, I think, one con that I had. For me personally, Christopher, it is far too gory. Far too graphic. Images I do not want in my head.
The one I was thinking of was when she gets eaten up all at the end. But then I guess there's the fork.
The fork one. And then when Benedict Wong smashes his husband's head in with his own head. I'm like,
All right, that's all right. Fair enough. That's three. Three's a crowd, I guess, technically.
Yeah. I get why you had to do it. It paints that picture of just consequences, you know?
Yep. Consequences.
It was too much, but that's really the only con that I had. What about you?
Josh Brolin, he has his astral projection dream where he gets up out of bed, walks out, and then he sees the house with the weapons, the AK, or well, I guess the AR-15 above it. You know me, I'm not a big dream sequence, not reality kind of guy. Because the other ones kind of make sense.
Yeah.
You know, they show the meth head guy running and he sees the witch lady in the woods. You're like, well, I guess she could be there or she's a witch. But the dream thing that one I didn't really care for.
Yeah.
I had some going through it, but I don't put them on the con, but as I'm watching, I'm like, this is kind of slow sometimes. It's a slow burn. But then I'm like, I guess it's not really a con because it pays off in the end. You just gotta, it actually pays off.
Yeah.
Or do you have any other cons, or can I turn my con into a pro?
Turn it into a pro.
Another one I would say is they have Julia Gardner's wakes up in the middle of the night and she sees the person on the ceiling, jump scare. And then she blinks and it's not real. You know me, I hate those, Steve.
Yeah.
And they have it a couple times, but I'm turning that into a pro actually. Because when Benedict Wong starts like running down at her, I don't know if you thought this, I'm like, oh, another hallucination thing. Did you think it was real?
I thought it was real, yeah.
Oh, well, maybe me. I was like, oh, great, another one of these. And then she tackles him, and I'm still thinking, I'm like, oh, she's going to wake up and nothing's there. But then you see like Josh Brolin like fighting him. And I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, all right. We're doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was pretty clever. The one, this is like the one movie I don't get annoyed at it because it paid off. And then again, slow burn, but it pays off. I feel like it just constantly adding that tension.
Oh, yeah.
Until that temperature rises.
Yes. I think a lot of people have spoken about this, but comedians have kind of entered into the horror phase and have been wildly successful because there's a lot of comparables to comedy and horror. And this movie really showcases that. It has the buildup, you know, it sets up things that you're like, is this necessary? Does this really need to go this way? And it has great timing. And when the punchline hits, when the beats hit, it's all the better for it because you spent time building that up, because you set the audience in their place. There's a lot of moments, like you mentioned, you're like, oh, maybe this is a little slow. I didn't feel that at all. The whole time in this movie, I was locked in. And I think that's a testament to the storytelling, to the nonlinear storytelling, because I love when it goes back in other people's perspectives and you see the same event through other people's eyes. I like that. Love me some Vantage Point, if you know what I mean.
Yep, I was thinking the same thing.
And even the quote boring parts, like with the tweaker or with the policeman, even this is like really good. It didn't seem like the main story, but I was like, this is still a good story. Like even if it's like a little short film or whatever, it turns out there's a good payoff to it. Gets you real comfortable, makes you feel like you're safe, and then it just pushes you right off the edge, and I loved it.
It's pretty unpredictable, which again, another comedian misdirect thing. Again, I went in blind like you because I went in Barbarian blind and I had a heck of a time. So this one, purposely, I'd seen like a little teaser. All I knew was that the kid's missing at 2:17 in the morning, and that was it. As you're watching, you're like, well, the movie's called Weapons, so I assume there's some sort of zombie or something here, but I didn't really know. It was just kind of trying to piece things together.
Could never have thought it would have been, spoiler alert, it's witches. She's a witch, right?
Her sister was a witch, right?
Yeah, it's good to see Kathy Griffin getting work again. Always good to see stuff like that.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Hadn't seen her in a while.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
So she plays a witch. I'm really glad it went somewhere in supernatural direction as opposed to something like more realistic, because that would make me very sad. Uses the voodoo stick to control people. She comes over to her nephew's house and she ends up stealing these little kids using she sucked the life force out of them, is it presumed? Or is that right?
I assume she's leeching off them. They showed the little video about parasites, so I think she's the parasite.
Yeah, really well done though. Going back to how comedians make good horror directors and comedians, because there's some genuinely funny moments in this movie. You know, you can pinpoint what the audience is feeling. There are either gasps or laughs a lot of times. They did a really fun tribute to Ferris Bueller where he he runs through the halls. But in this version, it's the possessed kids going to tear a woman apart. So that's fun.
I like Josh Brolin fighting the guy that he keeps knocking down and he gets up and runs at him.
Yeah, it's great because it really tiptoes that line of funny and horror.
I like this comedy because it doesn't take away from the movie, because I do like me a horror comedy, but a lot of those are just like, they're goofy, like you'll laugh, but then it kind of takes away from the overall story or the feeling of it, versus this one, it's like that scene with Josh Brolin fighting the guy. It's like you're still creeped out the whole time, but you're also laughing because it's just a kind of a funny situation.
Yeah. I don't know. I really can't say anymore how much I really liked it. I really dug it. The best compliment I can pay to this movie is that I wanted more, so much that like after I got home, I just kept looking stuff up and reading about how this movie came to be and stuff. See it. Watch it.
Yeah.
Indulge in it. Spend money on this because it's a smaller movie. Spend money on this stuff. Put your money in this stuff and not crappy movies that have been coming out lately. Thanks for watching these highlights of our episode of the Stale Popcorn Podcast. If you want to listen to the full episode, check out the links in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you do that with your favorite YouTuber, I'm sure they would appreciate it too. Thanks, and have a great day.